Boker Tov, everyone. Today I want to talk about what death does to the living. I've lost a lot of people in my life. Some really good friends, both my parents now, grandparents, my aunt. I've lost a lot. But each time that you lose somebody, it changes you somehow. And every time I've lost someone, I almost immediately seek out what it was that they taught me, what it was that they imparted on me, that's allowed me to grow. With Dad, my whole life, I always felt like I was never good enough. I always felt like no matter what I did, there was always going to be something to criticize. Dad would be disappointed in me. Mom used to say to me, your father's really proud of you. And I would respond with, no, I don't know that, because he never tells me. Well, he tells everybody else, she'd say. Okay, that's fine, but he hasn't told me. Truth of the matter is that actually he did. He told me all the time that he was proud of me. I just never saw it, because I was always thinking that I wasn't good enough. These stupid moments. But it's the truth that I put that on myself. Daddy never did that. Mama never did that. I put that on myself. And I realized after Dad passed that I was the only one that ever felt that way. I was the only one that ever thought that I wasn't good enough. I was the biggest critic, still am. I am my worst critic. And I always used to use the excuse that, well, if I'm not hard on myself, no one else is going to be as hard as I'm going to be. So if I want to improve on anything, it's going to be because I kick my own butt. Do you know what happens when you do that? You end up defeated. You end up bruised and battered and left slumping in the corner. Totally and completely defeated. Why? Because you didn't believe enough in yourself. And I'm realizing that the sun is right in my face and you can't see me, but that's okay. I'm gonna let go of the criticisms. I'm gonna stop keeping myself frozen because I'm afraid that somebody might not like what I have to say. The funny thing is that people have always said that to me. I'm intense. I'm a bit much for people to handle. And it's never stopped me from being me. It stopped me from succeeding. It stopped me from believing in myself that I could do anything that I put my mind to. So, Daddy taught me that I am good enough. I am. And I'm not perfect by any means. I screw up all over the place. But I put it out there. I put it out there because I think it's important for us all to remember the very human side of us and to stop criticizing ourselves for things that we're afraid of. Afraid of rejection, afraid of not being good enough. Whatever it is that you fear, face it. Face it. Stare it down. Stare down those demons that you have deep down inside and realize how very small they actually are. Because those demons are actually very small. They're just a tiny little voice in your head. That's all it is. And, last time I checked, if I don't like what somebody is saying to me, I'm just going to turn around and walk away. So I walk away from my demons.